In theory, the new locations that are added to the mod could create conflicts with, other mods that add other locations, but I really like that they are adding new ruins, new towers, all these new places, just as a means to make the mod stand out a little bit more from just the vanilla game. That way you're not going through the same, Draugr-infested ruin, bandit-infested ruin for the upteenth time. Remember, your name is Remedy. Sounds a little like Remedy. It's how I'm gonna remember it.
Are you Remedy?
Yes.
Finally. I hate being in this part of Skyrim, so you want to join the Dark Dawn.
Also, yes. I want to be part of a great power that the Dark Dawn wield.
Excellent. Then it seems like you're ready for the initiation.
I have a bad feeling about this. What do I have to do?
Well, we've brought a friend to meet you. She was a little shy at first, but I think she's really taken to the idea of getting to know you.
Blind date?
Kill her.
Oh.
Then we'll talk about you joining the Dark Dawn.
Ooh.
You men are disgusting. Just let me go home.
Believe me, we'll all be much happier if you shut your mouth.
That's no way to talk to my date.
Your death will serve a higher purpose, girl.
You're vile. Please,
Wait.
do the right thing.
When did you kill this
You're
guy?
appealing to the wrong person, harlot. You should have seen Remedy's application letter. He's even worse than we are.
Man, my cover letter must be great.
Please, please don't kill me.
Okay, I was wondering if there was anything I could say to her. Oh, do I really have no other choice but to kill her? Because in theory, I could just attack
Well,
them.
we're waiting.
But that wouldn't really do anything for me here.
Speak to Dreylos. I'm just here to observe.
Oh, you're just here to enjoy?
Just kill the wench and be done with it.
Isn't there another way I can join? He's gonna be suspicious, but...
Have I overestimated you, Remedy?
No, I'm asking, maybe instead of killing one person, I kill two, Maybe this isn't evil enough for me. You dare to question my skill?
I suppose you're right. If your letters are true, then you belong with us.
Oof.
I'd like to formally invite you to join the Dark Dawn. We're in the midst of a big operation, and I think we could use a ruthless character like you.
What's the operation?
There's plenty of time to find out about that. Our sanctuary is next to Ranvig's Fast. I'll mark it on your map. When you arrive, speak with Talani the High Elf. She's a bit of a gossip if you ask me, but she'll tell you everything you need to know.
My kind of lady.
Come on then, wench. Let's put you back where you belong.
See? You're welcome. Having some trouble there?
Good luck, my hero.
Okay, you have to maybe, not call me hero right now. I'm supposed to be ruthless. I'm supposed to be a murderer. What I will say is if I really am that evil, if Remedy is that evil, then yeah, it'd be a little weird to say, yeah, can you kill this one woman? It's like this one random townsfolk. It's a waste of my time. That's a waste of my cruelty and my power. Give me a small town. Give me, like a little hamlet to go into and just slaughter everyone, But this, this is beneath me. This is beneath Remedy. The Dark Dawn Sanctuary. Right beneath, Ranvig's Rest. Just like they said it would be. Ignore the dragon that you can hear outside. I don't want to deal with it. If anything, I really shouldn't show them that I'm Dragonborn, because they're going to go, wait a second, wasn't the Dragonborn Meridia's champion? Hi. I like the skeleton guard.
No.
Reminds me of, the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion.
You must be the new recruit.
Time to die. It's good to meet you.
My name's Talani. I'm responsible for giving our new members the briefing. What to do, where not to go. Oh, and to give you your robes.
I wear a medium.
Now, as far as what to do, there isn't much at the moment. Rishi is our leader. I suppose you could try talking to him. As for where not to go, do not, I repeat, do not go into Rishi's bedroom. He's very protective over it. Not that I'm sure why.
No, that's fair.
Well, it's
I
not
am too.
like you could get in there anyway. He's the only one with the key. I think he has important papers from other necromancer groups. Here's your robes and your key to the sanctuary.
Summon spell.
Dark Dawn robes, sanctuary key added. Alright. Why did you say Rishi keeps his room locked?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what he's keeping in there, but I know he's very secretive about it. I knocked on his door once, and I thought he was going to ignite me. I'm guessing he's keeping important communications between us and the other necromancers. Secret plans, maybe? Well, I'd certainly like to know.
Me too. Alright.
If you hear any exciting gossip, you come straight back to me.
Hey, same. If you hear any gossip, I'll find you and I am, we can get some tea, we can talk about it. Alright, and... Ooh, there we go.
The Thalmor talk of holding such great power. They wouldn't know true power if it crawled up their arse.
Hey, I'm with you on that. On that, we are in agreement. Oh. Okay, I like the dragon symbol there. Also, that is a body. Is that a sacrifice? Oh, they're already dead. Are we gonna have to solve a puzzle, or is this just kind of her decoration? It's hard to say.
Greetings, new acolyte.
Talani recommended that I speak with you.
She was right to do so. Welcome to the Dark Dawn, my child. I am Rishi, master of this sanctuary. You've joined us at an excellent time. Along with the other groups we are aligned with, we are in the midst of gaining an immense power.
What is this power?
I can see you are one who respects the natural way of things. Those who are the most powerful should rule. I am glad you understand this. But I do not wish to disappoint you. Once I am certain that we can follow through on these plans, then I will share them with you. For now, there is something I would like you to do. I read the letter you sent Draelos, and I believe this is a task fit for someone of your ability.
Remind me of the letter, because I have a very bad memory. So if you could show me the letter that I sent, that would be really helpful.
There is a member of the Jarl's court in Markarth petitioning with the other holds to put a tighter grip on necromancy and those who practice it. Moons ago, the Malevolent attacked Markarth in order to announce their presence in Skyrim. Whilst others were sure it was a forsworn conspiracy, Edina of the court saw it for what it was. Now she wants us gone. Naturally, we would welcome the challenge of a worthless highborn, but being at such a critical stage in our plans, we cannot afford any delays. Kill this blasphemer for us, and bring glory to the Dark Dawn.
Because the Malevolent is the group of the first necromancer that I killed during my initiation quest, because that's why I have the Malevolent robes in my inventory. You mentioned other necromancer groups?
Indeed, there are 3 groups aligned across Skyrim, all with the intention of maximizing our power. The Malevolent and the Necromancer Union were initially at odds with each other, as 2 of the largest necromancer groups in all of Tamriel. They came to realize that there is strength in numbers, and we slipped ourselves in along the way. We sit comfortably, knowing that all who trifle with us will meet the full extent of the Alliance's power.
I wish you well, Acolyte.
So what I'm wondering is, should I even try to go into his room now? I'm gonna need the key to get into his room. Should I try and pickpocket him for the key?
I favor those who act, not those who talk.
Or should I wait until later? Basement, okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a look around the place. So this is his room. I'm just wondering. Okay, so 90% chance to steal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a hard save just because once again there's a very good chance that I might just break something doing this right now, this early on. Realistically speaking, the concern would be that he would notice that his key, his only key to his room is gone. And so I turn around. I know you don't detect me anyway, but still, just being cautious. Let's see what we got. My dear master, Rishi, I beg of you. Talani must be put in her place. She makes a mockery of our sanctuary. Yesterday I saw her smuggle 6 bottles of wine under her robe into the barracks. For what purpose, I don't know, considering we do not prohibit drinking. We know the Altmer naturally adopt a strong sense of self-importance, but this is beyond measure. Her skills simply do not align with her hubris. Please do something. Your servant, Brethar. I like her. She's fun. I'm saying that about a lot of people, aren't I now? Rishi, the plans are accelerating. If you and your grunts want to take part, they must be prepared. I refuse to have my authority undermined by those in your sanctuary who believe they hold immeasurable and unparalleled power. Let me assure you, they do not. The Lord of Domination will not suffer sabotage caused by a lack of restraint. If you assure me your people are kept well in line, then I will accept you into the immense power that we are set to achieve. Tighten your grip, Rishi. I will not tolerate any less than glorious success. Fia, Dark Master of the Malevolent. The plans have accelerated, my dear friend. Soon we will succeed and complete our goal. Rest assured you will receive all you deserve and more. With this, we will become the most powerful men in all Skyrim. The world will be ours for the taking. Our dreams will come true. When we bind the first vampire to our will, none shall escape our wrath and fury. She will be Doom's Herald. Your friend, Malthea. Alright, I like this. I like this because I'm a big fan of a lot of the lore of the first vampire and all of that stuff. For anyone that doesn't know, for anyone that has never gotten into some of the lore stuff with that, it's where the Elder Scrolls becomes a little bit darker in general, and it's worth looking into. And Vigilant by VICN is a mod that does a really good job of diving into those topics, those ideas of Lamai Ball and her creation as the first vampire.
I hope you found the place all right, fellow Acolyte. Speak to Rishi if you haven't already.
Oh, I'm here to talk to you. What can you share with me about the Dark Dawn?
I'm not much of a talker. Try Talani.
She is a talker, I can guarantee that. Is there anything I can help with?
Well, I suppose there is one thing you might be able to help me with. Tell me, are you married?
I'm not interested.
Well, that's perfect because neither am I.
Sure, buddy, sure. Has someone caught your eye?
Yes, indeed. Talani, there's something about elven women. If you could get me an amulet of Mara, I'd appreciate it.
Ooh. Okay, I can do that.
Farewell, fellow Acolyte.
Greetings, new acolyte. Perhaps you could help me with something?
Is there anything you can share with me about the Dark Dawn?
If you're looking for our deepest, darkest secrets, hold your horses. You just got to the game.
I'm not asking for the
Perhaps
deepest,
when we
darkest
get to know
secrets.
each other better, we could tell each other our childhood traumas, and the reasons we take pleasure in raising the dead.
I'm looking for, like, surface level secrets. Well, what did you need me to do?
One of the most important things in a group like the Dark Dawn is trust. It is paramount in our collaborative work. I find it difficult to trust someone who steals my supplies.
And who's been stealing your supplies?
Anviril. He has stolen my alembic and pretends that he hasn't. I've approached him directly about it, but he just makes an excuse and walks away. If you could talk to him and get me my alembic back, I'd be in your debt.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you with Anviril. He's a crafty one.
My concern, or my critique of Brithar's voice acting, is that the accent she has, or even lack of an accent she has, makes her sound too modern in this setting. Oh, hello.
Perhaps you have what it takes to be my apprentice. Perhaps.
I also realize I see that the same critique could probably be said about Merith, at least in some of her mannerisms, but for me, it works slightly better. It works a little bit better with Merith just by comparison. Hey, listen, buddy. Brithar wants her alembic back.
No, no, my friend. Brithar is far too simple to even know how to use one of those. You must be mistaken.
Do the right thing. It doesn't belong to you. Hand over the alembic or be incinerated.
Oh, calm yourself. You have all the grace and decorum of a mud crab without legs. Here, take it.
Because that's the thing, you don't want to be too friendly here.
Truly, it was a pleasure. No, really.
You don't want to walk around saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you stole that. You have to give it back.
Good.
You have to give it back because it's rude to steal."
Ah, you've come to me for a lesson. I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Another time, Acolyte.
Yeah, I got nothing to learn from you.
I'm really just responsible for the recruitment. Don't have much to do with you after that.
Why are you openly recruiting?
Orders from Rishi, which means orders from someone else. Probably something big on its way. At least it'll liven the place up a bit.
I like the irony of necromancers saying liven the place up. Is there anything you can share with me about the Dark Dawn?
You didn't do your research before you got here?
Well,
If you want my advice, just do as Rishi tells you and don't fall in with the wrong people. For your own sake.
and who do you consider to be the wrong people?
You won't catch me gossiping. Don't even try it.
How about over wine?
If you want the drama, go see Talani or Brifar. Gods, even Paramp will offer more in the way of conversation.
I noticed. I noticed.
Go, strike fear into the hearts of mortals.
Well, you know, we're also
You've chosen to
mortals.
ally with Brithar. Strong-willed, of course. Talented, perhaps. Engaging, academic, and powerful? I wouldn't be so sure.
I trust you succeeded with Anviril.
I did. Here's your lembic.
Excellent. I struggle to understand why he feels an incessant need to do everything the hard way. Perhaps you could do something else for me. Although I have a fascination for magic and the unnatural, my true passion is for alchemy.
Mine's graphic design.
If you could fetch me some nightshade, I would be most grateful.
Alright, yep. Also, now that I've helped you, is there anything you can share about the Dark Dawn?
Although we are the smallest of the groups we ally ourselves with, that doesn't mean we're the least powerful. The Necromancer Union is bound by a strict set of rules that often prevents them from going far enough to achieve true power. You'll find no such rules here.
No rules? Alright.
Let me know the moment you find some nightshade.
Nightshade, Amulet of Mara. Got it. Pretty straightforward. Pretty easy. Let me just see if I can find Talani again to see if she has anything else to say. Maybe some more gossip while she's at it.
The Thalmor talk of holding such great power. They wouldn't know true power if it crawled up their arse.
Oh, so I can tell her about this. So, Parenth wants me to find him an amulet of Mara so he can, propose to you?
Oh no, I had a nightmare about this once.
Well, it's real now.
Please, please, please do not give him an amulet of Mara, otherwise I may die of embarrassment.
Can you imagine if that was how you resolved, some of the quests in the Sanctuary?
If you hear any exciting gossip, you come straight back to me.
Like, imagine it's like, oh, well, Talani is, protecting or guarding a room you need to get into, so you need to get rid of her. So you give the guy the amulet of Mara, and then she literally drops dead from embarrassment, and boom! You can sneak into the room that she's guarding. I'm glad that's not going to be the case, but I will say it would be funny. Oh, there's not much in the basement. Wasn't sure if there would be, I was just curious. We're gonna have a little bit of a secret rendezvous down here later on, aren't we? I bet that's where the necromancers go to kiss. That's the makeout spot
I find
here.
Solitude to be a good hunting ground for Nightshade. Perhaps you could check there?
So before we go to the Markarth Court, I want to go and report back to Alara. Because we got some information, and maybe she'll even give us a an idea of how to handle the Markarth situation.
Good, you're back.
Oh,
Necromancers got up the nerve to attack the Sanctum.
I see
We
that.
got most of them. But you should head inside. Speak to Alara. I'm sure she could use some good news.
Another malevolent, huh?
Myself, Una, and Garin will stay here and keep a lookout.
I think it's time we really teach those necromancers a lesson.
Fortune favors the patient, Acolyte Una.
Well, patience clearly hasn't gotten us anywhere so far.
Be conscious of your thoughts, Acolyte Una. Destructiveness isn't the only way.
How so?
This is not the time for one of your philosophical lessons, Garin.
Larasin is right, Una. Another time.
I'm just gonna search this guy real fast. I figured you already did, but just in case you missed a note or something.
What a mess. What a mess.
Okay, once again, was just checking to see if
Head
he had
inside, champion.
anything to say.
Alara is waiting for you.
Since he was one of the quest givers for this.
What a...
Oh, hey, you, came inside? Oh.
What a mess.
Another malevolent. A thrall. I like that there's, you know, blood and bodies and all of that. Having some sort of, ooh, Asger's down. Some sort of way of showing that we really did come under attack.
I could really use some good news, champion.
I have good news. I'm also wondering if this is only triggered once you actually have this stuff from his room. So maybe you won't encounter this until later if you don't sneak into his room immediately like I did.
I could really use some good news, champion.
What happened here?
Necromancers. They attacked us. They killed Carice.
Oh!
This is all my fault. I promised I'd protect her. I'm sworn to protect them all.
I liked her too.
Well, walk in Meridia's light.
I wasn't...
What happened here?
I wasn't done here.
Karis! No!
Oh,
Champion, this is a sad time, but I appreciate everything you're doing for us. I'm sure you went to great lengths to secure this information. Truthfully, I'm not sure where to start right now, but I'm certain we must give Carice a proper funeral.
So...
Please, leave me for the moment.
I failed...
Karis. I don't know what to say. She didn't deserve this.
I failed the Dark Dawn quest by bringing the information here. Should I have stayed with them longer to learn more about what they were planning. Ooh, I might reload then, because I'm feeling like I missed out on some stuff. So given that you can, essentially get kicked out of the Dark Dawn that early on, it would seem that, you know, it's not going to be the extent of the main quest. That's not going to be the main focus of this quest line then. I like that it's kind of up to you then how long you want to stay with them for, or at least that's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. What I'm not entirely sure I love it is that me reporting back immediately cuts that off. Because who would have told the Dark Dawn that I betrayed them? Unless this was to be the thing of, oh, once I turn in the letter to Alara, that's when they would notice, hey, wait a second, all of our sensitive information is gone. Either way, reloaded, and we're gonna go and see how far this goes with the Dark Dawn. Granted, I might immediately get kicked out, revealed, and so on as soon as I warn the court member.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
That being said, I also kinda want to get the Nightshade and the Amulet of Mara, just to see what happens. Even though I was told not to get the Amulet of Mara, I want to be a little bit of a shit stirrer, you know?
Welcome to Markarth, traveler. If you require anything, speak with myself or one of the Jarl's court.
So, this is gonna be a little awkward. I've been sent here to kill you.
I'm really in no mood for jokes, traveler.
This isn't a joke. I'm not gonna kill you, but you need to leave Markarth.
I see that depth in your eyes. You're serious. Who is behind the order of my death?
The Dark Dawn. I was wondering if maybe there was gonna be an option to say, like, I can't tell you, but you just need to trust me on this.
They are scum. I will double my efforts to wipe them out. But for now, I will keep a low profile. You have done a good thing for me, traveler. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Same voice actress as, Britha, by the way, I noticed. And the ring might be my way of, like, proving her death, or quote-unquote trying to prove her death. But yeah, before I head back to the sanctuary...
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Amulet,
then I took an arrow in
Nightshade, and we'll see what kind of chaos. I'm gonna start back at the sanctuary because of it.